Okay, I'm back again. Two in one day. Hey. Anyway, totally different topic. This is in reference to people who have children with special needs or disabilities, especially those who receive an SSI check for your children. I don't know how it is in other states, but in the state of South Carolina, SSI, from what I found out, is supplemental income. So they base the amount that your child gets on your income. Okay? Well, if this SSI is supposed to be for my child, what does my income have to do with it? My income is to take care of the bills, to make sure that I can provide adequately for my child by providing him or her with a house, lights, water, clothes, shoes, any services that he needs. Let me take that back. My income is to provide my child with a house, lights, water, food, because at $10.75 an hour, which I was making on my last job, I was told I did not qualify for food stamps because they included his income with mine and said I made too much money. My rent was $810 a month. I have a car payment, $343 a month. With that car, have to have insurance, 140 something dollars a month. I had a light bill, water bill, and a separate sewer bill. Now I gotta buy groceries because they say I make too much to qualify for food stamps. So when he gets his check is for him. When I applied for this check, I didn't apply for me and him. I applied for him. So they cut his check based upon what I make. But once again, my money is to provide the necessities that he cannot pay. So they reduced his money again. Now we're down to $65. Yes, I'm smoking because my nerves is bad right now. So excuse me. Then the school systems in South Carolina. If your child has special needs or a disability, if you did not know, your child cannot graduate with a high school diploma unless they're in mainstream classrooms on what they call a diploma track. My child is high functioning autistic. He can do work. He goes to school like everybody else. He has to get his lessons just like everybody else. But because he's labeled as autistic, they put him or wanted to put him in a work program where he'll take classes, but then they'll send him off a portion of the day to go to a work center and learn job skills and then send him out to a place of business for him to work. He's 14. No. I'm tired of people branding our children and treating them like they're less than. This is 2019, people, okay? Just because a person has a disability doesn't mean that they shouldn't be treated like everyone else. Doesn't mean that they're less than anyone else. Doesn't mean that they can't comprehend. They may not comprehend like everyone else, but as a teacher and an educator, that's your job to figure out how they comprehend things. So, let's take a stand. Many of us don't know the laws and rules behind special education. Be that parent, okay? Be that parent who takes pride in their child, stands up for their child. Be a voice for your children because they can't, okay? I'm a loud voice for mine. I've already taken it to the school, and I'm going to the governor of South Carolina because this makes no sense. I refuse to let anybody treat my child like he's worthless. There's a lot of abuse that goes on with our children with special needs. You lay your hands on mine just because he's different. Houston, we got a problem, a major problem. I'm not going to sit back and take it. And I'm not going to allow my child to sit back and take it. Granted, we try to teach our children, against violence, but it's not violence when you're being bullied, beat up on, picked at, all because you're different. All of us are different. I'm different from a whole lot of people. I don't have any disabilities. I'm not considered special needs. We're all different. But run up on me, okay? So my thing is, let's be active in our child's lives. Don't just let the system push them through and treat them any other way. I don't treat my child like he's different. I treat him like he's normal, per se, because I don't want him to feel like he's different. And I'm not going to allow anybody else to make him feel like he's different. So let's do what we have to do to protect our children and not just stand back and take it, because you don't have to. Get involved, get active, know the laws in your state, because your child will walk across that stage after 4 years of high school with a certificate and not a diploma. Bullshit.